The tradition of champagne on New Year's Eve is a fascinating tale that spans centuries and continents. From the vineyards of France to the festive tables around the world, this sparkling wine has become synonymous with celebration and joy. But how did this bubbly beverage come to be the drink of choice for ringing in the new year? Well, let's dive into the history and find out. Welcome back, everyone. Here we are at the cusp of another new year, and as the clock strikes midnight, what's the one thing most of us have in hand? That's right, a glass of champagne. But have you ever stopped to ask yourself, where am I in history when it comes to this tradition? Why do we celebrate with champagne on New Year's Eve? Well, grab a glass and let's pop into the story behind this bubbly custom. First, let's go back in time to the Champagne region of France. That's where we are in the late 1600s, when a Benedictine monk named Dom Perignon was perfecting the sparkling wine we know today. Contrary to popular belief, Dom Perignon didn't invent champagne, but he did refine the process that made it the luxurious drink we associate with celebration. So, why is champagne on New Year's Eve a thing? The tradition starts with royalty. In the 18th century, champagne became a symbol of wealth and prestige among European aristocrats. It was the drink of choice at royal events, coronations, and extravagant parties. The effervescence and elegance of champagne made it the ultimate statement of luxury. So naturally, it became tied to moments of joy and celebration. Fast forward to the late 19th century. As champagne's popularity spread across the globe, marketers saw an opportunity. French champagne houses like Moet and Chandon began branding their product as the go-to drink for life's big moments. They featured advertisements showing champagne bottles alongside Christmas and New Year's Eve imagery. And just like that, the connection was cemented. Champagne on New Year's Eve became synonymous with ringing in the new year. But there's more to the story. New Year's Eve itself has long been a time of reflection and optimism for the future. The ritual of toasting, raising a glass and making a wish, dates back to ancient Rome. Combining that with champagne, a drink that's already a symbol of success and celebration, feels almost inevitable. Now let's get practical for a second. Did you know that popping a bottle of champagne properly is almost an art form? If you're planning to celebrate champagne on New Year's Eve, here's a quick tip. Always keep the cork pointed away from people and twist the bottle, not the cork. This ensures a safe, smooth pop without wasting the precious bubbles. Another fun fact, champagne's effervescence isn't just for show. Those tiny bubbles enhance the drink's aroma and flavor. So when you're sipping champagne as you say Happy New Year, you're not just celebrating, you're experiencing centuries of craftsmanship in every bubble. And then, of course, there's the global aspect. From the streets of Paris to the bustling crowds of Times Square, champagne has become the international symbol of New Year's Eve. Wherever you are in the world, the chances are high that a bottle is being popped as the clock strikes 12. Where am I, you might ask? Well, you're standing in a timeless tradition that spans countries, cultures, and centuries. So the next time you raise a glass of champagne on New Year's Eve, remember you're not just toasting the year ahead. You're participating in a story that's been centuries in the making. From French monasteries to royal courts to your own celebrations at home, champagne is more than a drink. It's history, luxury, and joy all in one sip. Thank you for joining me on this sparkling journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite New Year's Eve traditions in the comments below. And as you sip your champagne this year, ask yourself, where am I in this beautiful tradition? Cheers and Happy New Year!